Hey there, Sam Logan Khaleghi, producer of Intrusion, as well as one of the actors that you will see in the film, one of the thespians who is so lucky to grace the screen alongside some other wonderful, really a wonderful ensemble. The inception of this particular film came about when Nick and I met, and we had first met each other at a networking, sort of a gathering of local creatives. And at that point, I said, is there anything you want to do right now? And he said, I've got this idea for a film. It's kind of brewing. That he was writing the script at the time, and I said, well, let's keep this dialogue going, because I think we obviously get along, and we fastly became really good friends.
I was inspired to write the story by the idea of telling a story of revenge from across the aisle. Someone who you believe the entire time is the protagonist, it slowly starts to let on. You are actually spending the duration of the film with the villain, and there's an unseen revenge plot taking place. And what you would normally be informed of at the beginning, you are now finding out at the end.
My initial pitch to him was, instead of waiting to go out there and try to finance this huge film, this big budget film, and trying to park this thing, in LA or outside of New York, do you want to just really shoot it in Michigan, where we're from? I said, I think if we do this way and kind of navigate a few things and sort of horse trade a little bit, some producing skill, we might be able to actually make this thing happen and retain some of the control. It was just, we had a wonderful team. I mean, this whole team came together and just did. Everyone, both on camera and behind the camera. When we put this cast together, it was one of those things where we had a wonderful volume of talent, around us, but we also wanted to reach out to certain folks that, we didn't know would necessarily say yes or no. We didn't know if we could get several of these actors that were involved in this film. I mean, a lot of them had been involved with huge franchises. I was thrilled that, Keir Gilchrist, what a wonderful actor. What an awesome dude, too. I mean, just an amazing guy.
Keir and I connected on this film after being friends for a few years. We met through music and, being fans of each other's bands. And after a few years, I kind of pitched the idea to him of us working on something together. I just sent him the script, and I would say within 24 hours, he'd read the entire thing and wanted to come on board. Keir fought very hard to help make this work and come be a part of it, and it's something I'll always be eternally grateful to him for being able to work together on this.
Scout Taylor-Compton, what a wonderful actress, reached out to Mike Emery, who was already cast in the film, and Mike had worked with Scout on a couple projects, and I said, hey, can you put something in her ear? I was a huge fan of hers in the Halloween franchise. That she loved it. She came out. She's so amazing.
Would you ever be crazy enough to leave Hollywood again
and do this with him?
And work on another indie movie with Sam?
Was he a part of it? Will he be a part of it?
I might be a production assistant on the next one.
Just kidding. No, we're gonna do so much together. There's just people that you actually vibe with right off, and
vibes.
That would be this one.
Killer vibes. Honestly, just going on the record, the whole crew, everyone on this film was so elated. The moment we, on our first phone call, when I found out that she had a slight interest in this story and in this script. And I kind of called her and said, hey, listen, you have...
He talked for hours.
How long was that first call?
You talked for hours, and I pretty much was going to say yes in the first 10 minutes, but he just kept talking. I was like, yeah, dude.
It's funny because now, knowing her now, I can kind of sense that first phone call must have bored you to tears.
Yeah.
Actually, you were like, yeah, I gotta go.
I was like,
I was at
an event, and I was literally the first 10 minutes, I was like, yeah, okay. And then you just kept talking. And I was like, no, I said yeah.
She said, yeah. When they say yes, realize it and just stop talking.
Yes.
And let them get to their event. That's what we learned.
Just wait till the next one.
The next one's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a period picture.
Don't go into detail.
I don't want to talk about it, but it's gonna be great. Can't wait to happen. Right here in Michigan. We reached out to Billy Boyd. Billy, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out in Motown with us. We had a lot of fun with you. I will say this, I am very proud of an Intrusion. It's one of those films that I was truly proud to make and work with, and work with really great people. I mean, we really had a fantastic team. It was truly an amalgam of wonderful things coming together and flourishing.
The experience of the New York world premiere for me personally, was that it set a bar incredibly high. We went in expecting to fully watch the film with about 5 other people in the dark in an empty theater and leave silently, go back to our hotel rooms and fly home. And when we arrived to a sold-out theater of people in suits, dresses, and tuxedos, and people standing in the aisle trying to fit in, people applauding, laughing, jumping at all the right hits, it gave me an experience I never expected to have, and I think it has set a bar for me quite high, and I think I'll be chasing after that feeling as long as I'm doing this.
I'm really proud of this film. I'm proud of the team, and I hope that you guys enjoy feature-length film and Intrusion just as much as I did in making it, and you know, stick around, watch some more special features, and tell all your friends about this movie.